why I have so much medical PTSD, and I'll tell you right now, most of it isn't even because of what this disease has done to me. Most of it is because of what these physicians have done to me or what they haven't done. To give you guys an example, it's been less than 24 hours of me being in this hospital, and within that time, I've had medical malpractice done to me twice. The first time was when I was in the OR, and I woke up with the breathing tube still in my throat, and I was like trying to signal for them to take it out, and in between drugs and trying to like figure out what was going on, I realized that I was in this OR room alone with this male nurse that I hadn't seen before. So when he took the tube out, I started screaming in pain from the actual pain from the surgery, and he was like, hold on, let me go get you something. Runs out of the room, comes back, and he injects something through my veins that felt super familiar. I remember that high really well. And immediately I turned to him and I said, did you just give me hydromorphone? And he said, yeah, I did. How come? And I said, did you not read my bracelet? I'm anaphylactic to hydromorphone. And he said, no, you're not. And I showed him my bracelet and he said, oh my God, you are. So he ran out, got me Benadryl, got me, the whole shebang. And I woke up 2 hours later next to my mom telling her what had happened to me. And the nurse that was in the room with the both of us looked at me and said, she must have been hallucinating because that never happened. Well, guess what? When I got up here on my floor that I am now, my nurse told me that they had another round of Benadryl ordered for me in case I developed a secondary reaction to the hydromorphone that they had given me. It was documented in my chart. That did in fact happen, but they tried to gaslight me and tell me that it didn't, to my face. And then this morning, I wake up to a round of residents and doctors trying to pull the packing of gauze out of my butt that I had. And for those of you that have perianal Crohn's, you know how painful this can be. So immediately I asked for pain meds, and I told them, please wet it with saline before you take it out so that it's wet and it comes out easily. I said that 3 times. As this man was trying to turn me over, he pushed me over onto my side, told me to put my knees up to my chest because he was just going to have a look. Next thing I know, he's pulling down my pants and ripping out the piece of dry gauze that I had just told him not to do. The scream that I let out, the whole hospital probably heard me. And I just laid there, curled up in a ball, crying, butt naked because he had pulled down my underwear. And all he said was, sorry, hope you have a better day. And he left me with my curtain wide open for people to see that I was butt naked. Didn't even put the blanket over me, nothing. The level of compassion, empathy, or consideration that these doctors are holding nowadays are slim to none. And the level of accountability as well when they make a mistake, where is it? Every time that I'm admitted to the hospital, I leave with a new level of trauma, and I can't believe that's the case.